Hello, Jezdamayel here with like the third or fourth chunk of this game. We leave off of me just walking with not knowing where we're going. Yeah, we're going this way. Am I going this way? Am I to turn myself around? Let me take a look. We're going opposite the sun. Okay. We are playing Minecraft, right? This is Minecraft and Minecraft. And we are going to try to find the biome for me to live in hardcore mode. And oddly enough, I'm not dead yet. I almost died, if you remember, in the second episode. I almost died by a skeleton shooting me in the ass. Shooting me into a crevice. Shooting my crevice into a crevice. And they shot me. And I almost died. I only had one heart left, or half a heart left when I landed. So I was very lucky. This must be a birch forest. Yeah, I thought so. Ow. Lots of places to get hurt. We saw 2 Endermen. I lost an episode, which was sad because in the lost episode I found a ice spike biome. I've never seen it before, ever in my entire existence of Minecraft. I've never seen it, and it was this icy biome that looked like it had blocks of snow instead of just, you know, grass that was covered in snow. And these giant spikes of ice just going up into the sky. And I've never seen it before. And it was gorgeous. But I don't know if you can actually, unless you have Silk Touch, I don't know if you can actually grab the ice. But I thought it was fucking amazing because I've never seen it before. Get to, 16 minutes and then the fucking game crashes. And I lose the all the footage. All of it's gone. No, I was able to save like 3 minutes of it. But it was like random spots or something. I don't know. So I just dumped it. I was sad though because it's like the best stuff happens and I lose it. But yeah, there you go. And how is everyone doing today? Did I ask? I hope everyone's doing wonderful. I'm doing okay. My throat's still a little blah. There's a zombie. The zombie scared me. You don't get to eat my brain because I don't have one. Ha ha ha! Okay. We're going down here into the plains. This is the plains, I think. Just plains. We're going into the airplanes. Oh no. No. And we're on our quest to find the place where we need to make a house. I don't like you, you shit. Get out of my life. Come here, rabbit. Come here, you shit. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. Gotcha. Dog's not happy. I don't know if you heard that or not, but he's freaking out. He's still not used to the fact that we now get packages on Sunday. The mail doesn't bring mail on Sundays, but we get packages on Sunday. And the dog is not sure what to think about that. He's a little confused as to what to do. He's, what, 8 years old now or older, and he still barks even when there's not going to be any mail. It's like, no, there's no fucking mail. Stop barking. So sometimes we have to go around to the back, into the front of the yard, put a mail in the mailbox to pretend the mail has come, so he shuts the fuck up. Yeah, never get a Black Lab Dalmatian mix, because they're very, very childlike, more than other dogs. He's very smart, though. If he puts his baby down or his toy, we called it a baby for a while, but we were scared that if, anyone we knew came over with a baby and we called it a baby, he would attack it. I know that's stupid, but, we were just worried, go get the baby, and then he'd go get the baby. But he's not that dumb. But, we call it the baby or your toy. I call him your baby still. He likes to put it in horrible places, and then you're like, go get your baby. It's not supposed to be there. And he'll go get it, because he's fucking smart. But he's a little too smart, too. We'll let him out, and if he, I know this is TMI, if the dog poops, we give him a treat. It's like good dog. I mean, when I was a kid, you poop on your own, you get a fucking M&M, and then you're an adult and you don't get shit for pooping except for the joy of actually taking a dump. Sometimes you pat yourself on the back when you can actually get it out. But anyway, so with the dog, forever if he poops, we give him a treat. And he expects a treat now because we've done it for so long. Now he's been sneaky. He goes outside, says he has to poop. Pees, comes inside, expects to get a goodie. Some people don't watch him. He gets a treat. Then he immediately wants to go back outside. And then he poops. And then he gets a treat. So a lot of the time he gets 2 treats now. And so now we have to watch him. Because he'll go outside. He'll say he has to go. And he does a special dance if he has to poop. which is weird. And I know this. But he does a special dance when he has to poop, and he'll do the dance, and he spins around, and he canters around and stuff, and he really has to go. And he'll go outside, he'll pee, come back in this side. And you're like, no, if you have to poop, you better poop now, because I'm not letting you back out. And he knows that you have called his fucking bluff, and he will go outside and he'll poop. And he'll get upset because he only gets one treat. But that's just how life is, dog, you know? And it's funny because a treat is just fucking dog food shaped like a goddamn bone. But no, the dog won't give you dog food when you hand it to him. He wants that fucking treat shaped like a bone. He knows that it's just fucking dog food. He wants the special one. And he's very picky. He won't eat the red ones. If we have treats and there's red ones, which I think is, I don't know if it's pork or what, he will not eat the red ones. He does not like them. He's just a picky motherfucker. He's a picky fucking dog. But I love him. I'll be sad when he's gone. Not sad that, you know, he won't be annoying the fuck out of me on purpose. You do not know what it's like to have a dog. Is it almost nighttime? Yeah. Until you have no idea what it's like to have a dog. Until you try to go to sleep at night and the dog fucking watches you sleep. And you know he's watching you sleep. You can't sleep. Someone's fucking watching your ass. And it's the fucking dog. And the problem is the dog's on my sleeping schedule. And he's also a motherfucker in this account too. My dad will get home from work and my dog, not my dog, our dog, wants my dad to let him out. I can't believe this whole episode is me just ranting about my dog. My dog wants to be let out by my dad. And he will go as far as, you know, not asking anyone else but my dad. And there's also a thing where he won't ask me at night. At nighttime, I can be up. I could be like, do you have to go outside? And he's like, nah, I don't have to go. He'll immediately go upstairs, wake my dad up, and ask him to let him out. My dog is a motherfucker. Don't get dogs. Don't get cats either. Cats are just as shitty. I had one cat that could open doors. Motherfucker opened doors. Unfortunately, he passed away because he liked to fight dogs. He liked to beat the shit out of dogs. And someone let their dogs out or someone's dogs got out one day and they beat the shit out of my cat. That cat was a lot of trouble, but he sure was beautiful. He was he could have been a show cat. He was a gorgeous, gorgeous cat. Mako blue eyes. I kid you. I shit you not. It was, we should have called him Sephiroth. He was a beautiful cat. Beautiful fucking cat. It's the first time I ever called a cat, I almost said a cunt. First time I ever called a cat handsome. Because he was handsome as fuck. Man, if he was a human, you know, men and women would be flocking just to see his face. He was fucking gorgeous. Anyway, we got him for free because the person who had him, who raised the purebred cats, he was one of those sock cats where the feet are white. But he, after the age he was supposed to, would hold his mom down to still be fed. And they're like, no, this cat's too aggressive, we can't have him, you know. So they gave him to us. And then we got another cat, which was also a Persian cat, I think. I don't remember. She was given to us because she was kind of stupid in the head. There's been multiple times where she would just sit in the middle of the street. She'd get in people's cars at night, and this one person got pissed because he was driving to another city. And it's his fault for leaving the window open. Our cat was in his back seat. And he found out like an hour and a half later after he started driving on this trip. And he had to come back and he tossed the cat out of the window. The cat didn't get hurt. But he was like, fuck, man, your fucking cat. Cat got ran over by a bicycle once. Someone was riding their bike and they thought the cat was going to get out of the way, and the cat just laid there, ran over the cat. Cat was fine, again. But man, that cat was fucking stupid. But the saddest part was when Prince P, P-A, not P-E, died. She actually stopped meowing, and she died shortly after. So they had a very, very good bond, even though she was so fucking stupid. She was, did I find it? This is just plains again. I did, look! We found it! Flower fucking forest! Okay. We found a place to live now, but how big is it? Oh, it's pretty big. Okay. We found a flower forest. This is exciting. I can stop bitching about my cats. I hope you don't mind all the stories either. I enjoy telling you everyone's stories. And I'm sad that, yeah, I miss my cat. I remember the day my cat died, too. If you don't want to hear this, go ahead and skip ahead. I was on my way to work, and I thought to myself, I haven't seen my cat today. I think he's over here. But I didn't have time to look. Oddly enough, he was there, but that's where he passed away. But it broke my heart. I went to work, I came home. My mom told me, they found him, he passed away, and I was like, oh, I didn't get to say goodbye to him. That's the saddest part. I know he was a fucking cat. He's a cat. He didn't even fucking care that I existed. But the fact that I didn't get to say goodbye to him broke my heart. Because he used to play hide and seek with me and everything. This is just normal plains. I want my house in the flower forest. Is that a skeleton I hear? So we can go ahead and get started then. That's cool. All right. Oh, it's food time too. Wow, that's nice. If you didn't see that, my mom said it was dinner time, which is good because tonight's going to be excellent dinner. So I'm going to put this down here, and we're going to, actually, I might have my house in the water here. I might extend it. As long as I live near the flower forest, that should be fine. But right now, I'm going to put this down, and I'm going to build a chest. And with this chest, I am going to, actually, can I get away with that? I need one more. I can't. Okay. I'm going to build a chest, and we're going to put all the extra stuff we don't need into a chest, and I'm going to work on cleaning this place out. And the cool thing about a flower forest is when you have a flower forest, when you used bone meal, it will give you more tulips and stuff. It's the only place I know of that will actually give you tulips. So we're going to put all our food and stuff in here, and we're going to spend this entire time cutting down trees. We need to cut down trees because I need to get wood to build a house. And so what we're going to do is cut down trees. This is so very exciting, and I'm sorry I paused it for a second and I accidentally shut it off again. Pause and shut off for two separate ones, but I apparently like to press that. So we have birch and normal trees here, which is good. But this is pretty. I'm so excited that we actually found a place. Now I think I'm going to. Is this flower forest over here too? If this is also flower forest over here, I'm going to build my house in the middle of the water. Yeah, it's still considered flower forest over here. Okay. No, this is just plains. Flower forest is here though. Okay. All right. I can build on the outskirts of the flower forest. I just want to have my place in the flower forest. I might actually build my house right here. Be a nice little house right here. I'll clean this place up a little bit and we'll see how we do. And we'll build a nice little house and go from there. Have a nice little place. I'll probably flatten it one more. I should have put a torch down so I could see where the place was. Yeah, I'll flatten it one more and then we'll have a nice flat spot next to the water. Maybe cover the place in sand to have a nice little beach as well. And now the adventure begins. Now we can actually start building. I'll have to go out at night. I'll have to start mining. I need to get material. And I need to think of things I need to do as well. Maybe I'll try to get like a stack of diamonds or something as well as a thing to do. But yeah, I'm so very happy I finally found one. It's very pretty as well. I remember the first time I saw one, I was like, I want to live here forever. Because I like flowers. This gravel gotta go. I hate fucking gravel. So I'm gonna put the torch here for now. I'll move everything over later, but for now I want to keep everything over here. Yeah, I might as well put these out too. I might as well. Okay. I might as well, a lot of might as well, I'm sorry about that. But I might as well start cooking meat too. So, got a lot of oak wood. So our house is gonna, I don't really want a house made out of oak. I want a house made out of birch. I'm very picky. So maybe I'll do oak and birch, but all I see is one birch. I'm gonna have to cut down the birch trees, get more, plant more. And I don't know if I'm going to make a tree garden underground or not. I found out if you do it underground and you make it so high, monsters can't spawn on the top of the trees and the trees can still grow all the way. so no monsters will show up in your place because there's just no room for them to spawn. But I'm not positive if I'm going to do that yet or not. But I'm going to make my house over there. And this is going to be a lot of fun. And now we can actually get on to the stuff. And maybe I'll make my mine shaft right here. I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. I'll think of a place to put it though. Right now I want to do this though. I want to clean all this out and make it flat. Have a nice 2-story house here. I don't know, maybe add a little hill, make a 2-story house. Oh yeah, I just had a flashback. I just remembered a long time ago. Well, 2 things. One, someone invited me onto a server, and they didn't tell me that it was some guy's random server, and I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be on it. And I felt horrible because I built a house, and he's like, what are you doing on my server? But, that was a long ass time ago. But no, I had this house that I built into the side of a mountain. So the second story was, you went up this set of stairs, and then there was the second floor. It was very interesting. I'm actually going to put the bed down. I actually could also build a small little house over here, probably. I like having a small little house that I can stay in at night. I hear a skeleton. That way I have a place to go to at night, but I'm not going over... I don't know how to explain this. I'm having trouble thinking. There's a place I can sleep at night, and I can go to it at night and do all this other stuff without having it on top of the land I currently want to build on. That's what I wanted to say. So later I'm also going to have to do that as well. I'm going to have to build a small little building. I might get hit by a skeleton. I didn't. Okay. There's a skeleton someplace, so I have to be careful. This is exciting. We finally found one after all these episodes. And now there's silence because I can't think of anything to say. No. This will probably be the last episode in the chunk. As you know, in the past I used to do 1 episode a day. But it's easier for me to do 2 or 3 in a row. That way if something happens and I can't record, I still have videos. But I can't do too many in a row. Because if I do too many in a row, it ends up messing up my shoulder and everything else. And then, you know, I'm out for multiple days. So we'll also have some nice flowers too. And we have a lot of bone meal and stuff already as well. This is going very well. It's very good so far. I'm glad I decided to change this. The only problem is this biome's ugly as fuck. I mean, the flowers are really pretty and stuff, but the actual biome over there is ugly. I'm just gonna probably manscape the side of the mountain to make it look a little nicer, flatten it out some. I might actually cut that section out and put the tree farm there. And then maybe I'll put a fence around everything so zombies and monsters can't get in, but they can probably spawn in the area if they had to, I guess. I'm gonna go to here. And then I'm going to make a place for my mine shaft. I think that would be a good idea. So, in the comments, if you'd like, what is your favorite biome? Or what is the oddest combination of biomes you've seen together? I've seen a biome that was a very small section. I mean, I swear that it wasn't even a chunk. It was so fucking tiny. But of course it might have been, you know, spaced out over an area. I'm not sure. Can you have biomes that are only a partial chunk? I don't know if you can. So yeah, so here, right here, will be the mine shaft. There we go. And we'll work from there. And I'll get the door and stuff. So there you go. I might have it attached to the house. I might not. I don't know. Someone said double fences or something works really well as well. So I might do that. I'm not positive on exactly what I'm going to do yet. if you know me, you know that I don't draw schematics for what I build. I just build it, and then it just happens. So mistakes will be made. But I think I'm going to cover the border in sand here. I want a nice little beach. Get a nice little beach going on, you know? Be nice. Get rid of that. We can make this place look really pretty. And I'll build the house here. I might extend this a little, though. Oh, you know what? I should actually grab that before I extend it. That would be so dumb of me not to grab this before I do that. Oops. I should make my house out of brick. That's what I should do. That would be a challenge. To make the house out of brick. That would be quite the challenge indeed, actually. Because I'd need a lot of brick to make a house. I might actually do that. I'll make my house out of dirt at first, which is a no-no in Minecraft, I guess. But then I will try to make it all out of brick. I think it would be nice to have a brick and wood house. And it would add to the challenge of the current challenge we're going through, which is the permadeath. That would just make it more difficult, you know, to do stuff. If you have to... Oh, I saw that. If you have to, you know, make your house out of certain materials. I can make it out of brick and birch. I think that would be very pretty. I actually want to extend this a little further. So I'll be getting rid of the sand. Here. And I'm doing this just so I have more space to build. Because I do not know how big my house will be. And I don't want to screw myself over with it. I might have some of it going over the water. That would be nice. I'm going to fill it into here. Right now. And take the rest of this off. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm changing it. I'm going to try to make the house out of brick. It's like I did in the very first permadeath I tried to do. There's a zombie below me. And I'll deal with this later, the look of it. There we go. So now we have a nice place for, you know, to have, to work on. To make sure everything's fine. Well, this has been Jezdamayel, and I've been playing Minecraft hardcore, but I've been calling it permadeath. We finally found a flower forest, and I can now start working on building a house. And that looks weird over there. That actually looks like a building. We can actually start working on a house, and I have ideas for other stuff as well, and I better put them in the furnace. We will be making a house out of brick. So that will be interesting. But first I need to cook up all this food. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you again for another episode of this. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm going to go eat. Goodbye.